Good morning, guys. Another lovely sunny day in Norfolk. What am I doing today? Not training, actually. So it's Bryony's birthday today, so I'm having the day off just so I can spend some quality time with her. While she is getting ready though, I'm going to do a little bit of work to the Linsky, and I want to talk about a power bank that I got the other day, which is cool and uncool, but we'll talk about that later. So because I'm using my Dura-Ace wheels on my Ritchie, I now have these freed up. These are my Shimano RS171 wheels. These are what I'm going to put on the Linsky. Yeah, a really good set of wheels. They're budget set. They're tubeless compatible as well, which is very rare in budget sets of wheels. But I think they cost 115 quid for the set. Crazy, cheap and cheerful. These is not to use a torque wrench, guys. It's the best investment you'll ever make when going into cycling, yeah? Make me happy when I am up again. As you can see here, it's not actually looking too bad. So I've gone with an 1128 on the back because I'm feeling very strong at the minute, and got a 5236 at the front, so that's a really good ratio for Norfolk because it's quite flat here. Got my discs on, so I've got the front and the back. They're both 160s. I might need to change that to a 140 depending on if my actual brakes will take them. It's looking a bit fresh now, isn't it? Yeah. So I was planning on making a video, but someone's really tired, and so is the dog. Hi. Hello, should we go make a video? Yeah? Shall we? Hello guys, I wanted to introduce you to the T-Core Model 20000M, made by Shenzhen Travel Shark Digital Technology in China. I wanted to talk today about this power bank. So like I said, this is called the 20000M. Don't mistake that for milliamps per hour, because this is only a 10,000 milliamp per hour capacity power bank. But I wanted to talk about it because I'm actually quite impressed with it. So the first thing I want to talk about is the size. This is an iPhone 5S. And that's the power bank. That's really, really small for a 10,000 milliamp per hour power bank. And it's incredibly light, 162 grams, so that is very light. So what I really like about this is it's got quite a few good ports on there. So some for charging, and also your USB outs there as well. What's cool about this, and one thing that I really liked about this power bank, is you can actually charge into one of the central ports here. And then you can actually have things charging outside on USB as well. So it saves you having to carry too many wall sockets when you're bike packing or too many cables, which is very, very cool. The next thing I wanted to talk about with it, which I'm not a big fan of, it's got no buttons. So obviously it's telling me this, but it does turn off and you kind of have to shake it to know how much you've got left. So it hasn't really got any buttons, which is a bit, but the big question is, it says it's 10,000 milliamps capacity. Is this true? So we need to find out, So how did I test this? Because so many companies boast, oh, it's 50,000 milliamps, you get it, and it's only like 15, you know. Have to be so careful because you can actually accommodate, oh, I've got enough power for 2-3 days, then you realise that your power bank's not giving you enough, and then you're caught out with no lights one night. So I divulged a test to see if this is actually as good as it says it is. I charged this up on a full night charge, and then I also drained my iPhone S, and we started there. So this iPhone S battery capacity is 1540 milliamps per hour. Then let's allow a little bit for it being on, so burning energy while it's actually charging. So let's allow 1700 for the iPhone S, one full from empty to full charge. And then we've got this, which is 10,000. So realistically, I should be able to charge this fully and then drain it 6 times over. So I thought, actually, let's give that a try and do that. So I charged it once, okay, yeah, worked. And then I left the camera on for like 3 hours and it drained itself fully down to the bottom again. Then I charged it again. You'd be surprised to know I actually got a full 6 charges out. So it actually does boast around 10,000 milliamps per hour in this power bank. To me, that's very, very impressive. But what's more impressive, and what I want to talk about next, is where did I get it from and how much did it cost? So actually, I got this from Amazon and it cost £20.99, which is extremely cheap. So on first review, I think this ticks a lot of boxes for me, and I actually really like this. What I do need to do is go away for a month or two with it and see if it is actually any good. See how long these batteries last. See if I can still keep getting those 6 charges out of that phone. But on first impression, I really like this. And for the money, that's really cheap. And that's one hell of a power bank. So I'm very, very curious to give this a proper good couple of months test. Take it bike packing, throw it around a little bit and see what it does. Anyway guys, thank you for listening, and for more reviews, for more videos, make sure you subscribe because I do them daily. You could have a taste of this every day.